Boy, where you been? It's TeeJay, the artist. You rockin' with me. You are the smartest. And we back with another video, man. We got one Kevin Durant fan versus 10 Kevin Durant haters. And bro, this one has been wild. Some of the haters come in there with some good points. The fan has come up with some good points. I have my own points. But like I said before, in the very first part one, go check it out. It's gonna be hard to defend KD depending on what this man right here says. Now we got this one. Gonna get straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's do it. Could you turn me up in the headphones a little bit?
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
If you're still watching on YouTube, comment, it's a Finals MVP.
The next claim is that KD is the greatest USA basketball player of all time.
Okay.
This is the most calm I've seen him.
I don't believe it. It's a setup.
So say that again one more time.
KD is the greatest men's USA basketball player of all time.
Okay, can you do me something real quick? Put your sneakers on this table real quick. All right, that's one, right? Two, your outfit is confusing. You got a loser on top and you got the greatest winner on top on your feet. I don't understand. Three, his name is Michael Jeffrey Jordan, period, hands down. There is no way in God's green earth in African-American or Latino history you could even remotely say to yourself that Kevin
Confirmed on Latino history.
Kevin Durant is a better USA ball player than Michael Jordan?
Okay, who's won more gold medals for USA basketball than KD?
Okay, who's
nobody?
Okay,
who scored more points for USA basketball than Kevin Durant? Nobody. Who has had the high scoring single game for USA basketball, including FIBA, ever? Kevin Durant. Who has the high scoring career ever?
Yikes. Top 5 all-time leading scorers, Team USA Olympic history. KD, Bron, Melo, David Robinson is even over Michael Jordan, who he is clamoring for. Yikes.
For USA basketball, Kevin Durant. He's won the most.
Oh Lord.
He's done it at the highest level. His game is translated perfectly from the NBA to international ball, which is notoriously more physical.
He said, I got it. He better not say mentality.
He's the one who came and rescued USA in 2020 during the COVID Olympics. We saw that. Dude, go watch the game. Go watch the middle game.
Okay,
yes, there's no greater player for USA basketball.
30 right now.
Are you up 30? Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So the Dream Team, why were they important?
What was the competition?
No. Shut your mouth. Answer my. I'll let you
They
land.
were playing me out there.
I don't give a damn. Why was the Dream Team important?
We're talking individuals.
Okay, individual. I'm telling you again. Why was the Dream Team important?
They won gold.
No, besides that, because before that they got embarrassed. Okay, in '88
they were playing college.
It doesn't matter.
Team USA did not have NBA players on the roster. They did not have NBA players on the roster. They didn't put NBA players on the roster, and they did what you thought they would do.
This absolutely matters.
No, I let you land. Let me land.
There's context needed here, y'all. It was college basketball players being sent by
Yes, it does matter. Don't do that.
Team USA.
USA lose?
The Olympic team was the first time they sent professionals.
Did USA lose? Right? Yes or no?
Don't do that, bro.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? They had to get the league, right? There's you know what? We need the league.
Don't do that, bro.
Right? Who did they get? They got the shining star, Michael Jordan. What happened when he got to Barcelona? Michael Jordan couldn't even leave his seat in games. You understand? You had other teams wanting to take pictures with Michael Jordan.
Nothing. You lost.
Listen to me.
You
listen to me. No, I didn't lose.
Nothing.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Hold on. I'm not done yet. You understand? If Michael Jordan didn't cook, KD wouldn't get his chance to play, dog. You understand? KD
That's a lie.
need to thank Michael Jordan for his check with Nike. Do you understand? How do you gonna say that? You bugging, beloved.
You didn't make any claims.
I did make a claim.
Nothing you said goes against anything.
Listen,
nothing.
dog, they don't matter. It's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Sorry to say this. No, I'm not. Get out the chair.
Hands down, beloved.
Shout out Martin Luther Jordan, man. Martin Luther Jordan for the win.
He went from down 40 to down 20.
Yeah.
First off, I want to shout out the cast and crew here because they actually found a Kevin Durant fan. That's crazy, right? I will say, it's not a crazy claim to say KD is the best all time. Let's
All right, well, you just lost.
bring up stats. LeBron averaged 16 and 7.3 in the Olympics. KD is 20 and 2, right?
Yeah.
So Kevin Durant, I mean, great scorer, right? But LeBron just did everything, playmaking. I think we have to think about when countries are looking at KD, it's like, okay, we double him, whatever, right? When LeBron walked in, everyone wept. The country wept, knowing that they was gonna lose. They switched sides to the other country, like Kevin Durant does, because LeBron's at that fucking team. Okay, I'll let you say your piece. And then I'll go back.
Well, number one, LeBron actually lost in the Olympics prior to 08, the Redeem Team.
Yeah.
Respectfully, as the greatest USA basketball player, I think he's out of that combo simply because he didn't win nothing but gold. KD did.
All right.
Yeah, fair point.
Good point. Good point. Look.
I don't like how they're doing that 2014, because that 2014 the 2014 Wade, Melo, and Bron wasn't even supposed to be on that team. They wasn't even supposed to be on that team. The initial team had other players on it. Then it switched before the Olympics started, and then that's when it was bronze. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. That's my only thing about that. And we kind of like put it on Wade, Melo, and Bron or whatever. Like, oh, y'all didn't do it in 2000. That wasn't supposed to be the team regardless.
That is
I
a good
respect
point,
it.
but I think LeBron represents, in a flawed country, LeBron represents everything right in America, okay?
I won this.
Hold on,
I won this one. I won this one, y'all.
Hold on. Look. LeBron
Thank you for your
represents
time.
freedom. LeBron represents loyalty. LeBron represents domination. LeBron represents equality. LeBron is motherfucking Captain America, all right? Look.
When you're in a debate and somebody get to yelling, you won.
KD can never. KD represents a snake. KD represents no loyalty. To wear that USA, you gotta represent your country, and KD does not represent the values of America. Okay.
All right, hold on. I gotta respond to that. I just gotta respond to that.
He said, I don't think you do.
My only, great points. Like Captain America, I'm with it. My only thing, I think KD kind of embodies everything with the country simply because freedom. He had the freedom to go to Golden State, whether people liked it or not.
Oh, he finna cook you. He finna cook you now.
Hey, it is what it is. Hold on. He's got the freedom to respond to fans on social media as needed. Yeah, I'm with it. Look, Captain America, but KD's still the greatest USA basketball player. Yeah, you agree. What's good, Brody?
What's up, bro? You good?
Yeah.
Here come rage bait.
Yeah.
I think when we look at Olympic gold titles and championships, that the weight of those titles and championships matter. Like Dirk's 1 is a lot more impressive to me than KD's 2. When it comes to the Olympics, Jordan's 2 means a lot more to me than KD's 4 because of the moments. We remember Jordan walking with that Barcelona sign more than ever anything KD did on the court. There's Olympic moments that are way more impressive than KD's. I remember Puerto Rico beating USA way more than anything KD has ever done in the Olympics.
I was just told that two things are completely equal. So if a finals MVP is a finals MVP, a gold medal is a gold medal.
That's not combo talking. That's somebody else talking.
Okay, 4 gold medals is more than 2. Secondly, if we're going to talk about the weight of gold medals, who did Jordan play? Okay, so let me tell you something.
Uh-oh. He finna cook you now. Because we all know that there's more NBA players from other countries in the Olympics than it was back when the Dream Team was playing.
About who they played in the Dream Team. The amount of the amount of NBA players Jordan then played, I believe the number was under 5 total. Also,
tell me about KD's impact. I don't want to hear about all I hear.
I already told you.
But listen,
nobody scored
all
more.
I hear about is efficiency from you and
okay.
KD. I want to hear about moments. I want to hear about the real.
Gold medals
not
are
about
moments.
the numbers. Are you an analytics nerd or are you a basketball guy?
A gold medal is the moment. That's all that matters.
But we don't remember them.
Yes, it is. How do you win a game? You have to outscore the other team. Yes or no?
I remember
yes or
Steph,
no?
fourth quarter more than anything KD ever did.
So you're talking about moments.
And these Olympics.
Listen, your hate is blinding you. 4 gold medals. We're talking about the greatest single. What does Jordan have? USA basketball. What does Jordan have more than KD of? Nothing. No more points.
What?
No more. USA basketball. He doesn't have more points.
God.
Doesn't have more rebounds. He doesn't have more gold medals. He doesn't have anything more USA basketball.
I ain't gonna lie. There isn't a moment from Jordan that sticks out to me. I feel like the only moment I remember is when they talked about it in The Last Dance, where Tony Kukoc was on another team and he was supposed to come to the Bulls, and Jordan and Pippen locked them up. Outside of that, there's been a bunch of blowouts. And the other moment from that dream team was Charles Barkley hitting somebody.
Basketball wise than KD.
He has
That's
the
what
moments.
this debate is.
He has the killer instinct.
You haven't named a single
There it is. He said killer instinct.
You named a
and
Barcelona.
KD have
What did he
his
do on the court
numbers
that you remember?
and burner accounts.
What did he do on the court that you remember? From the Olympics. Nothing.
I felt like I'm witnessing potentially the most successful rage bait I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen such good bait in my life.
My claim is that every athlete
Oh, he switched it up.
should utilize social media the way KD does.
The same way?
So now we're not talking about basketball no more. I don't really know about this one, bro.
I like how he hops over that chair.
So your claim is that every athlete should utilize social media like KD does.
I'm saying as responsive. I'm not saying necessarily whether they should choose to engage with whomever they choose to engage with. That's their business. But they should be as responsive. If you say something to him, for the most part, he's going to respond, good and bad. We see consistently he engages with those who have thoughtful questions. We see him engage with those who are hating or say something he doesn't agree with. I think he's actively trying to control his own narrative, which I think LeBron sort of led the path in regard to you got to control your narrative before somebody else does. So
I mean, there's lots of ways to control your narrative. Like you said, LeBron doesn't get mixy with the people online. You know, he goes
on podcasts and does.
Yeah, he gets his podcast, and he'll cherry pick interviews here and there. Durant is on Twitter going back and forth, calling people a cream donut, or all that. He calling people names. I forgot. It was something like
but don't they call him names though?
But here's the thing. You also gotta to be kind of serious. Here's the thing. You gotta understand mental health. Like, I know sometimes when I get mixy, sometimes it weighs on my mind if I'm going back and forth with somebody, anticipating what they're gonna say back. When you're a high level athlete, we talking about a place that 99.9% of people will never achieve and never see. So your mental's got to be on point. We saw that in The Last Dance and how Jordan approached the game. Jordan was so great because his mental was ironclad strong. Kobe was Mamba mentality because his mind was strong. Your mind cannot be that ironclad strong if you're online going back and forth with people online talking and saying things and trying to monitor what you're saying, because we live in a society where it's so easy to get canceled. You say the wrong thing, you say something like "shut your fat ass up." Oh, he fat phobic. We
Get him out of here.
Right, we taking your shoes.
Yeah.
That you run the risk of going back and forth with people online, and that does not serve a lot of, because you got to understand. I had a good friend, Pac-Man Jones, played for the Titans.
Yeah.
A lot of these boys come from the hood.
Yeah,
they came from the gutter, and they haven't got media trained.
Yeah.
They just came from, they friend just shot somebody, like some wild stuff. You throw them, they in the league now, they in the NFL or wherever, the NBA, they online going back and forth with somebody. It is very likely they will say something, bet I'ma see you. What? Whoa.
Yeah, we saw that with Ja.
Whoa,
Yeah, we saw that with Ja, didn't we?
There is a lot of people that should not be online going back and forth with people, because what's going to happen is you got a lot of basement dweller people who ain't never been outside, never touched grass, and they literally get off on Durant and all the people replying because they feel important now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm important, because what's happening in social media is we got a lot of people who don't belong at the big kids table, who don't belong at the popular kids table, but now they think they belong because social media has equaled the playing field.
Yep, hey, you hitting it right on the head, bro. I heard somebody say that the social media is when everybody is in the same class. You got elementary, middle, high school, college, gifted class, people that ain't even in school. They all in one goddamn class now. And this is the chaos that's going on. You can't do that. That's what social media is. Everybody is on it. You can't do that.
No, sir.
And you want the NBA players to do the same thing KD doing? Nah, bro. Everybody can't do that. Because for instance, these videos be dropping. There be comments on some of my videos that have nothing to do with what's going on in the video. And sometimes, depending on what they say, I'll delete the whole comment because it's like if I know if I say something back, we're gonna be going back and forth about something that didn't even happen in the video. That's how it goes. That's how social media does. You'll see yourself going back and forth with somebody for days, and then and now you don't wasted all these days talking about this dang topic with this one random person on social media.
You live in the basement. You're never gonna have an apartment. You just talking stuff.
Yeah.
What Charles Barkley said.
KD, millions of dollars.
Charles Barkley said, "What you in your grandma basement with your drawers on?" Typing on your damn keyboard.
Jordan, millions of dollars. Kobe, all these people got money. They live in a life. They just go. They can fly to Cannes, France, just whenever they want. We don't need to
Can's friends.
mix it up at all. And so some players say what you're gonna say, dip off and train and be great. Come back in, say a little bit something, and dip off.
So number one, I think you're preaching. I think almost everything you said there was accurate. I'll say this. I think one of the reasons we sort of, as a society or a lot of people demonize how KD interacts with people on social is because they put him on a pedestal. To me, yes, he's an athlete, but he's nothing more than a man at the end of the day, right? I know if somebody tweets me, slandering me, I'm going to respond. If somebody tweets you or posts something on your Facebook page or something, slander you, you're going to respond. If we stop putting them on pedestals and treat them like regular folks who so happen to be exceptional athletes or professionals, then I think, we nobody will feel that way.
To whom much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
Actually makes sense.
Okay, so I actually am going to talk directly to Kevin because I'm pretty sure he's going to be honest in the comment section from this. I think you should probably stay off social media because it showcases who you are as a person, and that can impact the game beyond the social media, right? Like when he's in the game, we know he has a notorious reputation for having bad relationships with his teammates, and I think
that's never been a thing. That has never been a thing.
No,
Where did that come from? See, the dude that's in the chair right now, I ain't seen him all I guess this episode, all video from every other part. I ain't seen him step in here yet, and now all of a sudden he come in with this random narrative.
Social media, right? Like when he's in the game, we know he has a notorious reputation for having bad relationships with his teammates, and I think
that's never been a thing. That has never been a thing.
No, he does have
no bad relationship with his teammate. His teammates are constantly saying otherwise.
He just did a podcast with LeBron where he talked about his teammates being nothing more than sit in the corner, catch and shoot when I don't have another option. And
that has nothing to do with a bad relationship on the team.
He just did that to Brad Beal. He turned Brad Beal, an all-star, into a catch and shoot in the corner type of player.
That don't have nothing to do with the relationship. What?
KD was the one shooting. KD was the one in the corner.
No.
What are you talking about?
No. Okay. So, back to the point. But back to the point. What I'm saying is, the stuff he does on social media showcases who he really is as a person, and it makes you see on the back end why some of his teams might not be so successful. Is he truly a leader if he's going on social media and ranting back and forth to people who, like he said, have never been in his position, don't know anything about the ins and outs of basketball truly? And then on top of that, we're all social media people in here, and we talked about it previously. You've been getting rage baited all day. People get paid to post online, so what people are saying, whether it's fact or fiction, you responding to it, you're putting money in their pockets, bro. It's not a smart decision.
Okay, so let me start with, yes, I was successfully rage baited once, but I think but I think we can say I generally stay even keeled throughout all this, even when people are yelling. Number two, I'll say this. With what I do, I feel very confident in what I do on a daily basis, my job. And I feel like if somebody's coming at me negatively, disrespecting what I do, what I built, I'm absolutely going to respond.
Right.
It has nothing to do with whether you're getting paid for it or not. You're not gonna get away with just being able to slander me when it's inaccurate and it's
Kevin's
wrong.
job is to put that ball in the hoop.
He does.
My job is to be a social media person, and I'm telling you, Kevin, it's not a good look, bro. Don't do it.
But it's not a good look to who? Corporate America doesn't care. He's still fine on that front. So, I mean, it's only not good look to other fans.
Okay. So, because this video dropped before all of the KD allegations that's going on right now, it is a bad look, KD. Like, so if you don't know, KD got this burner thing going on, and he's in this group chat with a bunch of people, and he talking about all his teammates bad. So, and previous teammates bad. So right now, it look crazy. So, but at the time this video dropped, it probably didn't look that crazy. But now, oh, it looked crazy.
If somebody claps at you, you have the right to clap back. But when you clap back, do you use a burner or do you use your account? Because my thing is you should stand on business, right? If people are clapping, you're clapping back, use your own account.
We've been seeing him use his own account. Literally, the only time the burner was mentioned was literally back then. That was in 2015. He only uses his account to respond. That's why he's on there all the time. You see his tweets.
What
That's not relevant
What does
right
him
now.
using a burner say about him?
What is he responding from right now? Is it his account or a burner?
Okay, let's say take KD out of it. Take KD out of it. Take him out of it. If somebody gets clapped at on social media, doesn't use their own account and uses a burner, what does it say about that person?
I can't tell you. I don't know the person.
You know him. It's KD.
You're saying that he uses his own account.
He does not. He uses burners. He doesn't stand on business.
Can I pull up? Can somebody pull up Twitter? I wish we could put up a screen of Twitter right now. He only responds. Like you're citing a very specific one incident.
I don't know. He might still have burners.
This is the thing about the whole burner account from 2015 whenever he used it. He probably felt like he could not do it on his own at first because he plays in the NBA. That's probably why. And now that he uses his own account, then cool. But now that other allegation is going on right now, a lot of people saying that it's fake. Some people saying that it's real or whatever that the case may be. But for the most part, he's been using his own account now. So
you literally tweet him that right now and see what he said.
Yeah, I don't have to tweet him.
He responds from his own account. That's what I'm saying. That was a valid concern, yes, when he did it. But if you go on Twitter at any point, he's actively responding to everybody from his account. So I mean, I feel what you're trying to say, but he's not using a burner.
I think sometimes KD comes off as a little insecure. And look, when you're a public-facing figure, you're going to get criticism. I get criticism all the time. You do not have to respond to every single person. You just don't have to. And also, as much as you do respond, you're not going to change the narrative. People are going to think what they're going to think. And you can only control what you're going to control. And to me, to be a strong-minded person, you don't have to go at everybody. You don't have to. I'm not saying he can't, but you don't have to. And to me, it shows a little bit of insecurity. And I wish the best for KD, and I feel a little bad for him.
I wouldn't say I feel bad for him. The man's a millionaire. That's what I'm saying. I would never feel bad for anybody who's just got extravagant bread. There's no point. Here's my other thing. I think when we think of when he responds on Twitter, people zero in specifically on when he responds to negative comments, but he's consistently responding to positive things. Every day is that's what I'm saying. And that's why when I say when they should use social media like that, it's just further interaction with fans who want that. Builds further relationship, and I do think there is pure correlation between sales and fans feeling like they are part of, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a social media guy, but social media is not for everybody. So to tell every athlete they should use social media, I don't think that's the right way to go. Like Kawhi, it's okay. He don't use social media. Jokic,
there's a reason Kawhi doesn't get any sales on his New Balance.
Kawhi wins, and he was the best player on the championship team, and the most important player on the championship.
He talk about his shoes though, bro.
That's what matters. Basketball.
But he would get. But I'm saying he would get significantly more if he had.
Maybe you don't want that.
Well, that's fine. I wouldn't know. I don't know, but I'm saying all I'm saying is like
but
this is about.
I think you should be true to yourself.
Well, yeah, that's KD's self. Like, and also you saying he's insecure. Hold on. Yeah. I mean, but here's my other thing too. And we always comment that he's insecure. As a human, nobody's fully 100% confident. Everybody has something they're insecure about. You have something.
Speak for yourself.
So you're not insecure about anything about yourself.
Nope.
At the end of
that's a lie.
the day, when it comes to telling players, hey, you should use your social media presence more, not everybody needs to say something or do something. There's plenty of players off the top of mind that we can name right now and probably be like, how people think about you would probably be better if you didn't type this or record this or hop on this podcast.
I mean, I'm torn, right? Just because there was a lot of good points made on both sides, and I do think, but I will say I'm going to go with the haters on this one because I think specifically the prompt was saying like to use it like KD does, and I agree.
Yeah, I think he should have said every athlete should utilize social media. Don't put the way KD does. Just leave it at every athlete should utilize social media. But because this is a KD versus haters thing, kind of got to say that.
With the fan and saying that engagement is important for sure, but pick and choose what you engage with because KD fanning the flames of stupidity only makes more stupidity. You know what I mean? So like if you're going to highlight somebody saying something dumb, the next person's be like, oh, I got to say something dumb in order to get noticed. And then we have a bunch of idiots on the internet. So
I'm a KD fan simply because I'm a fan of buckets, and I'm a fan of people who just care about basketball. Like, regardless of everything else going
about
on,
to cry.
whether it's on the court or off
I'm
the
just
court,
playing.
I feel like you can always go watch him play and just enjoy the beauty of the game. You know where his spots are, you know how he's going to get there, and you're going to see him impacted. And I enjoy seeing his passion for the game. I feel like there's not a lot of players who have that same level of passion. Many who love basketball, but not as much as him.
Good closing arguments.
Who do you want to represent the haters?
I think I have to go towards the Nets fan.
Between him and Combo, so I'm cool with that. Cool.
He's been giving me fits. I think that's genuinely a mismatch for sure.
All right, cool. Freddie BTV.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go with Freddie BTV in the middle with the black jersey.
I hate Kevin Durant because, yes, like you said, he has a beauty of hooping in the game. But understand, when you play basketball, you get to the NBA, you're getting paid. You're a professional. It is a job now. When it's a job, it's also about competition. You got other people that are getting paid that are trying to beat you, and you have to add that piece in. It'd be different if Kevin Durant was playing at Rucker Park, playing in the park, and just having fun for the love of the game. You need that, but when you get to the NBA, you got to have that dog, and you got to have that heart, and your heart got to pump for real. You got to come for the gusto, for rings, accolades, and glory. So you build a legacy when you talking about you getting paid. People, fans are paying their hard-earned money to come see you play, which funds your paycheck. And if you're getting paid millions of dollars, you got to come with it every day when competition.
I think the fan did a very good job. I think he came in with his talking points. He made good points to defend Kevin Durant. It was very logical across every round. But I think there's ever an episode of this show that's not based on logic, that's based on emotion and based on respect, and frankly based on bullshit. It's the Kevin Durant one, and the haters came with all the emotion, all the respect in the world. And I think to beat them with Kevin Durant and respect talk, you have to meet them with emotion. And I don't think the fan did that. So I'm going with the haters.
So you just chose the haters because he didn't match the energy and emotion. Come on, bro.
You can't out logic. You can't out logic Kevin Durant haters. It's not gonna happen.
I'm not gonna lie, you made so many great points, and they moved me. Especially you over there with the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander jersey. You made me want to root for America more than I ever wanted to ever, bro. Ever.
This time?
But
I'm going with the KD fan.
Thank you.
I have to do so because he was very intentional with his words, and there were just so many inconsistencies. Through all the emotion, naturally, there's going to be inconsistencies, but he remained consistent, similar to KD on the court. He got it.
Pressure in this position. Look, this is tough because if you talk about KD, the basketball player, if you're a basketball fan, there's no greater pleasure than watching him play basketball. If we're being real, he's up there with a lot of guys that any of us are privileged to watch play, for sure. And I think a lot of the negativity that comes around KD that was highlighted by the haters are just cherry picked from very select moments of his career that ultimately are defining his entire historic career. But if we're just talking about the debate today, regardless of my feelings, I really appreciate that the fan came through prepared with facts and also very calm with a room full of people going against him. That is tough to do. But having said that, I do think that more times than not today, the haters came through and they have receipts and they explain exactly why. So I'm going with the haters today.
Should have been a fan.
Congrats on the hate.
Should have been a fan. But anyway, we're going to get into some more of those on this channel. That was Kevin Durant versus 10K.
Is outside of the top.
One Eagles diehard fan versus... Should we do some NFL ones? They got a bunch of them. They got the Dallas Cowboys on here. They got Jokic. They got a Red Sox. I don't know much about basketball. I mean, baseball. Got James Harden on here. I think I did the James Harden one. They got a Knicks fan on here. John Cena. Oh, Lord. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Peace.